Hello everyone. I'm trying to make up for lost time and doing videos. So I was yard sailing this morning. A few towns over had a community yard sale, and I got some art supplies, which I'm happy about. And I'll do the markers. These I paid $1 for. They might not be really cheap to you, but they were never used, so they're fine. And I don't know, they're cheapy quality, but I got them anyway because I go through markers. But my real find was this. These are acrylic markers, and there's 60 in here, and I bought them for $2. And I don't know if you can tell, but they've never been opened. Now, they're not a brand name, so I might have screwed the pooch on that, but at least I have more acrylic markers, which I do need. So I thought that was a good find, and especially for not being open. Also, I got coloring book for Christmas time, and this one was only 50 cents. And I'm just going to do a flip through. Really flip through. Quick one. It's a thick book, but there's some nice images in here. Sorry I went so fast on that. Viva les Couleurs Christmas coloring book. So yeah, it's pretty darn thick. And I got this one where I got those acrylic markers. This was $1. The Mystery of the Mandala, so I can do some of the challenges that they have for Mandala Monday. There's some pretty ones in here. Sorry I'm going so fast, but I have a lot of books to cover here. Because a while back I went to Five Below and Ollie's, and I got some more books. And I'm a horror person. I'm not a horrible person, but a horror person. So I stocked up on horror books. Anyway, I also went to the community thrift store in Reading. Well, this one I got today, and 50 cents for a Johanna Basford book, and it's the Jungle Book. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen all these before, and I believe that just like the front was colored. The very front here, when I get to it right there, that's the only thing that was colored. And this book it used to belong to Jada, but that was it. That's all they got colored in the whole book. So that wasn't bad for 50 cents. It's not a cheap book. Then when I went to the community thrift store, I got this one and this one. I got the stickers stuck on there real funny. Two more Johanna Basford, and they are $1.99 and $1.99. And then I got, of course, because I'm an old fart, I got the 50% off discount for seniors. The Rooms of Wonder, so it was half of that. So it might have been only $1 a book. But there's that one. One page colored in there. Yep. Just one page colored in that one. I haven't flipped through these. I was just excited to find these. I know a lot of coloring channels have these books and love to do the coloring in them. And that one has 1, 2, 3. They did a pretty good job of these coloring these. And that's it. Not a bad deal for getting 3 of her books and it only being $2.50. That's a steal. Okay, and then at the thrift shop, I got two other books that are funny. You get a kick out of these. Cat butt book. Of course, it was half off of that. But it's all cat butts, I believe. Those are sketch papers in the back. Look at that. All cat butts. Sort of what I see in the morning or whatever with our 5 cats. You can't not see one butt a day, let me tell you. Yeah, those are funny. Cat butts. Oh, one page got colored. That's fine with me. For $1. Then this one's Schitt's Creek coloring quotes. Unofficial coloring book of the Rosebud Motel. Now this was also only $1. And there's that was colored. Let's go this way. And this one was colored. Now I didn't look in this, but I just thought I thought this was a funny book. What kind of barnyard were you raised in? This wine is awful. Get me another glass. David, the pedals make it move more. We're all pitching in these days, dear, like communists or non-union actors. Okay, so I brought this pie from work, but on the way I realized I didn't check what kind, so there's a 50-50 chance there's a meal in it. There's meat in it. I spent most of my life not knowing what was supposed to feel like. I've spent most of my life not knowing what right was supposed to feel like. And then I met you and everything changed. You make me feel right. I have lost all my skills and now I know how it feels to be utterly helpless like you and your sister. Thank you for your pair of pennies. Meaning thank you for your 2 cents. Yeah, I know. Composting. Gwyneth Paltrow does a compost gift exchange. Trust me, no one is thinking about you the way that you're thinking about you. Fall off a bridge, please. You might want to rethink the nightgown first. There's a whole Ebenezer Scrooge thing happening. My best to Bob Cratchit. You struck me as the sort of person that had a hard time in high school. Fold in the cheese. Oh boy. There's nothing here but hot singles in my area. If airplane safety videos have taught me anything, David, it's that a mother puts her own mask on first. Take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself now. You may currently think, oh, I'm too spooky, or nobody wants to see these tiny boobies. But believe me, one day you will look at those photos with much kinder eyes and say, dear God, I was a beautiful thing. One must champion oneself and say, I am ready for this. Eat glass. Where is Bebe's chamber? Never let the bastards get you down. I will not feel shame about the mall pretzels. Stop doing that with your face. Speaking of mall pretzels, I love Annie Ann's. I don't go missing, David. If I didn't go missing, David, the FBI knew where I was the entire time. Love that journey for me. You smell very flammable right now. Those would be Mardi Gras beads. Nana Bud worked real hard for those. If you're looking for an ass to kiss, it's mine. A heavy salad might as well be a casserole. You know what, David? You get murdered first for once. That's weird. Don't take this the wrong way, but is this car your home? I was perfectly fine not trusting people. Not trusting people is what I'm used to. It is my comfort zone. Ew, David. You make me sound like a feral cat. Don't be a little bee. I wasn't in rehab. I was at rehab visiting Stavros. Let's not count our poultry before it's incubated. Oh, good Lord. Now that was a funny book. I like that one. That was funny. That was a $1 book. Then I went To I think I got this one at Walmart. Beauty, Ellen Robert, The Beauty of Horror 7. Another gorgeous coloring book. And I think this one has a lot of, I like that they had this in the back too. Do your color swatches. Do your own thing. But I think they have a lot of the old school. See, what they're doing is they're playing on music in this one. Lost Rebel Hell. Like the not your rebel yell, blah. Okay. Yeah, these are funny ones. There's music notes. 50 million Halloween fans can't be wrong. Puppet Master. Terror in the Attic. They're all the zombies looking for some cool tunes. Meet the Creepers, the first album by the phenomenal Undead Combo. R.I. What? I have no what that says. Idea what that says. Yeah, these are kind of funny. Vampires. Snack interviews. The way they had the wording is sometimes it's hard to read the way it's made. Sam, Trick or Treat. Grab her phone. It's for you. Lunatic, Chilean Fear. Carrie White. Me Fiesta, My Party. Life of Ash. Book of the Dead. Yeah, this is Milwaukee Monsters Driller instead of Michael Jackson's Thriller. Valhalla instead of Van Halen. Devil instead of Devo. Come Haunt with Me, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, these are some good ones. Yeah, I liked this book when I saw it in there. I just had to get this one. This is the music that in fact, that's as far as I got with starting it. In this front book, I did. I don't like the background, but hey, it's red and black, like gory, so it works for me. And I did a little bit of pencil and gel pens in that one. Then I went to Five Below, and I got this one. It's a horror glow-in-the-dark coloring book. But I was so happy to get it, and we were in a hurry that I didn't even check to see if it was an AI. Oh, nope. Illustrated by Juan and Santiago Cali. So I know that this isn't going to be a freaking AI one. So, yeah. This is from Five Below. I'm sorry I'm going too fast now. This is going to be a glow-in-the-dark page. You can see the... I don't even know if I turn off my light if you can see it because it's still bright out. Nope, can't see it. But these are... They have like that little coating on it. I don't know if you can really see the coating on them. There. See how shiny parts? Those are the glow-in-the-dark coating. Yeah, these are pretty cool ones in here too. I wanted to get one of these for my grandson for his birthday. A Venus flytrap. They actually have them at Lowe's. Okay, and then I got this one was at Five Below also. It's the official coloring book. One of my favorite horror movies. Newer horror movies. It wasn't in the 80s, but this is a lot of fine lines. I think what I'm going to be doing in this book before I even color it is I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be making those lines a little thicker. This one looks like a disaster to try to color. That's just my opinion, but look at that. That's just like, what the heck? They're actually bodies falling down the hole. If you look up here, you can see the bodies. See the bodies there? Yeah. this last one, I saw one of our coloring YouTubers had this on his, and I had to get it. And I'm hoping that he sees this and we can do our buddy collab on one of these pictures that he picks. It's Disney and coloring with Jamie. So I'm shouting out to you, Jamie. You gotta pick a page out of here so that we can color together. Well, not color together, but you know, color and then do the reveal of what mine is and yours is. So we can see how we both interpreted the coloring page. This is like grayscale. I like grayscale because the picture already looks realistic, and then when you color it in, it really brings it to life. Ooh, that's going to be a scary one, Scarecrow. There's a lot of good ones in here, but I don't want to start it until I can team up with Jamie on one of those pages, which I'm going to let him pick. And this was an Amazon book. Alrighty, and that's my recap, not my recap, but my art haul that I've been holding out on and holding on to. And so now I get it. The season is going to be coming upon us where I'm going to be doing a little bit of the hard coloring books in between the sketching and stories and illustrations and other stuff that I do on my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and give me a like, subscribe. You'll always be surprised. Never a dull moment in my world. And I'd like to have you all in there and enjoying my little bloopers with me. I laugh with you instead of laughing at me. So, subscribe, like, comment, share. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't know which one it's going to be, what I plan on doing, but it's good to have different things. So it's not so mundane and what's the word I'm looking for? When they keep doing the same thing over and over all the time, you know. So, hope to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye for now.